Hello everyone and welcome to the next lecture of Maths Live channel. My dear students of first year, today we will see Sylvester theorem, one of the application of matrix. So let us see the statement of Sylvester theorem. If P of A is a polynomial of the form P of A is equal to C0I plus C1A plus C2A square plus CK A raised to K, means some expression in terms of A. Just like I have to find A square plus A plus identity matrix. If I want to find this matrix, then we can use Sylvester theorem to find this value using A. So some expression in terms of A, where A is square matrix of having n eigenvalues, means square matrix of order n, and it has n eigenvalues lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 dot lambda n, and C0, C1, Cn are constants, and I is the unit matrix of order n, then this is important, P of A is equal to, we can express this P of A as summation of P of lambda I into Z of lambda I. P of lambda I into Z of lambda I, or you may write P of lambda 1 into Z of lambda 1 plus second one is P of lambda 2 into Z of lambda 2 plus dot up to n eigenvalues there. For our case, for 3 by 3 matrix, we have 3 eigenvalues lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. So I can write P of lambda 1, Z of lambda 1 plus P of lambda 2, Z of lambda 2 plus P of lambda 3, Z of lambda 3, like that. Now what is Z of lambda? Z of lambda is matrix. Z of lambda is the matrix adjoint of lambda I minus A upon f dash of lambda, and in place of lambda we are going to substitute lambda I. Means here I just show you Z of 1, lambda 1 is equal to adjoint of lambda 1 I minus A divided by f dash of lambda 1. Means I have written for general, we write adjoint of lambda I minus A upon f dash of A, and in place of lambda we have to substitute lambda I, and f dash of lambda means here f of lambda, and I have to take its derivative. F of lambda is our characteristic equation. For 3 by 3 matrix we use lambda cube minus, have you remember characteristic equation, lambda cube minus s1 lambda square plus s2 lambda minus determinant is equal to 0, and we have to take its derivative. Okay, understood? So this is the statement of Sylvester theorem. Now we will solve one example based on this. Let us solve one example. Use Sylvester theorem to show that 2 sin A is equal to sin 2 into A. Means 2 into sin A is equal to sin 2 separate and into A. Correct. If I multiply by sin A, then I can write that sin 2 into A, where matrix A is minus 1 3 1 1, minus 1 3 1 1. This is our matrix. First we write P of A. What is our P of A here? P of A is 2 sin A, 2 into sin A, and we have to show that it is sin 2 into A. So P of A is some polynomial in A. So here 2 sin A, I take P of A. Correct. Now what is our formula? P of A is equal to, this matrix is of order 2, means it has 2 eigenvalues lambda 1 and lambda 2. So I can write P of A as, yes, what is our formula there? Have you remember? P of lambda 1 into Z of lambda 1 plus P of lambda 2 into Z of lambda 2. Understood? So first we find 2 eigenvalues for this matrix by our usual process. What is for 2 by 2 matrix? What is our characteristic equation? Our characteristic equation is lambda square minus s1 lambda plus determinant of A is equal to 0. What is value of S1 here? S1, sum of diagonal element, it is minus 1 plus 1, so it is 0. Then determinant is equal to yes, minus 1 minus 3, so it is minus 4. So what is our equation? Lambda square minus 4 is equal to 0. This is our characteristic equation. And what are the roots? Lambda equal to 2, 2. Understood? Okay. Now here, lambda square minus 4, call this as f of lambda. We get two eigenvalues 2, 2, no problem. But call this as f of lambda, and from this find f dash of lambda. What is value of f dash of lambda? It is 2 lambda. Correct? Now we have two eigenvalues. Which are the two eigenvalues? 2 and minus 2. So find f dash of 2. In place of lambda, substitute 2. I get 2 into 2 is 4. And f dash of minus 2. Now put minus 2. I get minus 4. And we call this equation number 1. F dash of 2 is 4 and f dash of minus 2 is minus 4, because we required to find z of lambda. Understood? Okay. Now find lambda I minus A matrix. Lambda I minus A. This matrix we required. Find lambda I minus A. Take that matrix. So here lambda I minus A is lambda plus 1 minus 3 minus 1 lambda minus 1. Now its adjoint we have to find. For 2 by 2 matrix we know that how to find adjoint. Just interchange diagonal element and multiply minus sign to these elements. So here I get lambda minus 1. Yes, I am writing separately. Yes, lambda minus 1. Then here 3. See, previously it is minus 3. I have multiplied minus sign. So I get 3. Here minus 1, multiply minus sign, I get 1. And what is the first one? Lambda plus 1. So this is adjoint of matrix lambda I minus A. Got it? Now we have to find first value. Put lambda equal. This is we call, from this we have to find z of lambda. Now first value lambda equal to 2. Substitute here lambda equal to 2. What I get? If I put lambda equal to 2, yes, 2 minus 1, 1, 3, 1, and here 3. Getting 1, 3, 1, 3. Correct? So divide it by your f of 2. F dash of 2. What is our f dash of 2? You remember equation 1? In your equation 1, f dash of 2 is 4. Correct? So our answer is first value z of 2 is equal to, yes, first value 1 by 4. Then I get 1, 3, 1, 3. Understood? Now we will do it for minus 2. Put lambda equal to minus 2. Put lambda equal to minus 2. What will you get? Yes, minus 3, then 3, then 1, and I get minus 1. For lambda equal to minus 2. Right? Now divide it by f dash of minus 2. F dash of minus 2, lambda equal to minus 2. So here I get minus 4. Correct? Understood? So our answer is minus 1 by 4, minus 3, 3, 1, minus 1. Correct? P of A already we have taken 2 sin A. Correct? Put lambda equal to 2 here. Put lambda equal to 2. So that I get P of 2. So 2 sin 2. P of minus 2. P of minus 2, yes. 2 sin minus 2. What is sin of minus theta? Minus sin theta. So this term I can write minus 2 sin 2. Minus 2 sin 2. Right? So this is our equation number 2. Correct? Now complete the problem. Our P of A is equal to, have you remember? P of A is equal to P of lambda 1 z of lambda 1 plus P of lambda 2 z of lambda 2, or I can write P of 2 z of 2 plus, yes, P of minus 2 z of minus 2, because these are the two eigenvalues for me, 2 and minus 2. Now put values. First one, p of 2, that is 2 sine 2 into z of 2. Z of 2 is 1 by 4, 1, 3, 1, 3 we have found, plus p of minus 2. P of minus 2 is minus required here, minus 2 sine 2, minus 2 sine 2 negative, into z of minus 2 we found, it is again minus 1 by 4. Yes, minus 1 by 4. So this minus and this minus, it become plus. Understood? So I get plus here, 1 by 4 minus 3, 3 and 1 minus 1. Right? Now take this 2 sine 2, 2 sine 2 common, 1 by 4 common. So what I get? I get sine 2 into this 1 by 2, and remaining matrix, do the calculation, do the addition. 1 minus 3, I get minus 2. Then 3 plus 3, I get 6. Then 1 plus 1, I get 2. And 3 minus 3, I get 2. Correct? Multiply this 1 by 2 inside the matrix. So I get sine 2 into minus 1, 3, 1, 1, that is sine 2a. Understood it? So in this way we solve the problem. Take one more problem for our understanding. Use Sylvester's theorem to verify log of e raised to a is equal to a, or you may write ln of e raised to a is equal to a. Instead of log, you may write ln of e raised to a is equal to a, that we have to prove. And matrix A is given 0, 1, minus 2, 3. So what is our P of A? Our P of A is, yes, log of e raised to a. Correct? Now take our characteristic equation. Our characteristic equation is lambda square minus s1 lambda plus determinant of a is equal to 0. Correct? What is s1? s1 is 3. What is the value of determinant? Determinant of a is equal to, yes, 0 minus minus plus 2. So here it is plus 2. So our equation is lambda square minus 3 lambda plus 2 is equal to 0. Find its roots. You will get roots 1, 2. Correct? So I get two eigenvalues. Which are the two eigenvalues here? First eigenvalue lambda 1 is 1 and lambda 2 is 2. Now from this characteristic equation, find f dash of lambda. We call this as f of lambda. Now find f dash of lambda. F dash of lambda is 2 lambda minus 3. 2 lambda minus 3. So what is f dash of 1? First value 2 minus 3, it is minus 1. So f dash of 1 is minus 1. Similar way, f dash of 2, second value, f dash of 2 is equal to, yes, what I get? 4 minus 3, it is 1, and call that equation number 1. So we get f dash of 1 and f dash of 2. Now consider lambda I minus a matrix. Consider lambda I minus a, this matrix. It is lambda minus 3, then 1. Sorry, what is the matrix? It is not lambda minus 3, it is lambda minus 1, 2, lambda minus 3. So this is your matrix for lambda I minus a, right? Now find its adjoint. Just interchange these two. हे दोन इंटरचेंज करायचे आणि यांना मायनस साइन द्यायचा. सो लॅम्बडा मायनस 3, 1, minus 2 and lambda. So this is your adjoint of matrix. Correct? First value for lambda equal to 1. What I get? Adjoint of matrix minus 2, 1, minus 2, 1. Understood? Okay. Divided by f dash of 1. F dash of 1. What is value of f dash of 1? I think it is minus 1. Na? Value of f dash of 1. Yes, it is minus 1. So minus 1 into this. For lambda equal to 2, this is your z of 1. Now we will find z of 2. For that lambda equal to, yes, what we have to substitute? Lambda equal to 2. Substitute here, I get minus 1 1, minus 2 2, correct? And now divide it by 1 and we call it as z of 2. This is our z of 2. So P of A is equal to, yes, P of 1 z of 1 plus P of 2 z of 2, and do your calculation, find your answer. Correct? I have shown the answer here. Z of 2, Z of 1, everything we have found. Then if I take P of 1, P of 1 is log 1, log 1 is 1. P of 2, it is log of E square, that is 2 log E. 2 log E, but log E is 1, so our answer is 2 only, right? And put that value and do the calculation, you will get your required answer. Hope you have understood it. Thanks for watching.